this video, we're going to be taking a look at the new Minecraft Championship teams and discussing who we think is going to win. We also get to see that this is also Ranboo's first ever MCC, and he's finally been allowed in after being banned from MCC. Anyway, before we get into it, please make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Just scroll down and check. And with that being said, enjoy the rest of the video. Now, MCC 15 is happening on Saturday, July 24th at 8 PM BST, which is like the UK time. And this is kind of the next canonical like event, because the previous one was the Pride event one, and it doesn't really count as the official MCCs, if you get what I mean. So this one is going to be MCC 15. And the first team that got announced were the Red Rabbits, and this team includes Dream, Michael McChill, Quackity, and Sapna. Now I can see this team being very loud and shouty, but they do have a massive chance of winning. I reckon Dream and Sapna on the same team, it means they're going to dominate PvP. Now of course, for all these teams, tell me who you think is going to win and who do you think has a high advantage, because some of these teams do seem like they're very much made for being funny and more of the content style stuff, and some of the teams are going to be insanely sweaty. And then we have the Orange Ocelots, which contains Pearlescent Moon, Grian, Pizza Hut, and Shelby. Now I don't know too much about the people in this team. I know Pearlescent Moon and Grian are a part of Hermitcraft, and Pizza Hut has always been pretty good, and Shovel I don't really know too much about. I could definitely see this team dominating some of the building stuff at least, but I'm not too sure how they'll go against in PvP in that, but that's just me not knowing much. And then we have the Yellow Yaks, which contains Captain Sparkles, Puns, Jack Manifold, and CPK. Now this team is definitely going to be very good. I also know that Puns and CPK practice quite a lot. In fact, CPK I always see practicing on Twitch, so I feel like this team has a very high chance at winning, and that's just my personal opinion anyway. And then we have the Lime Llamas, which contains the Orion Sound, Mr. Gaming, Paracorvus, and Fruit Breeze. I think Mr. Gaming is actually Solidarity. I don't know why they've put that. Maybe that's just because I don't know much about Solidarity. Anyway, I know Fruit Berries is pretty good at PvP and pretty good at pretty much everything, but I don't really know much about anybody else in this team, so I can't really say whether they're going to win or come last in my opinion. But the thing is, with the majority of these teams, they're very like equaled out to the point where I don't actually know who will lose. Like there's been some MCCs where there's like a very obvious team which will lose. I feel like this time it's gotten very like equaled out. Next one is the Green Guardians, which contains Connor Eats Pants, Funny, Philza, and Tommy in it. This team is just going to be funny. Like we've all seen this team and thought, yeah, I'm not sure whether they'll win. They probably won't come last, but it's going to be funny, and a lot of people are going to choose to watch them. I probably will watch them because I just know that they're going to be more funny, and I know that Tommy tries in all the MCCs, so a mixture of that is just going to be very enjoyable. And I'm not too sure if Connor Eats Pants has ever been in an MCC. I might be wrong. I probably am wrong, but if this is his first time, then it's going to be even better. And then we get sent on to the next lot of teams, which contains the Scion Creepers. They have Smager, Wisp, Antfrost, and 5UP, and I think this is 5UP's first one as well, if I'm not mistaken. This team is going to be definitely good as well. Smager and Wisp obviously pretty good at the game. I'm not too sure about Antfrost and 5UP. I know 5UP plays sometimes, but he usually plays his Among Us and like Valorant and things. I feel like this team will be pretty decent. Again, I'm just going to end up saying this for every team because as I said, every team in this MCC feels very just like fair, so it's kind of hard to say whether they're going to lose or win. Then we have the Aqua Axolotls, which contains Krinios, Kratzy, Captain Puffy, and Nearchu. Then we move on to the Blue Bats, which contains F-Whip, Quig, Smallish Beans, and Preston Plays. And then the Purple Pandas, which contains Ren the Dog, In the Littlewood, False Symmetry, and Illumina, which is going to be a very good team because Illumina is very good at the game. Also, In the Littlewood is pretty good, but I haven't really seen Ren the Dog or False Symmetry. I don't watch them or anything, so I can't really like say anything about them. I'm sure they're decent as well. And then finally, we have the Pink Parrots, which is the team that everybody has been waiting for. Tapel, Wilbur, Tubbo, and Ranboo, which is Ranboo's first ever MCC, because previously, a while back, he was talking to the MCC social media woman and ended up kind of getting banned from the event. Now, this was just one big joke and carried on for a good while, but finally, he has managed to get into his first MCC. Anyway, that's pretty much all the MCC teams. Tell me who you think's going to win in the comment section below, and make sure you are subscribed.